The fast fashion industry, hello darlings, a global empire of disposable clothing and moral compromise, is worth hundreds of billions of pounds. Brands like Shane, Temu, and Boohoo sell shit at prices that defy both physics and conscience, often with the help of reality stars and influencers. For a reaction from a man who thinks Primark is a breed of hunting dog, we cross live to Oxfordshire and Fred Shampain. Fred.
Oh, dreadful business, Bob, isn't it? Absolutely dreadful. I've just learned about something called fast fashion. Penelope said it's when ordinary people buy clothes cheaply and frequently. I said theft. She said, no, Fred, it's the economy. I said, so we should burn it.
Fred, brands like Shane and Temu are being accused of exploiting cheap labour while paying celebrities huge sums to promote their products.
Oh yes, frightful hypocrisy. I was reading about one called Boohoo. Ghastly name. Sounds like an orphanage for polyester. Apparently, they simply pay someone off Love Island or something like that to wear their clothes, and the lower classes lap it up. They'll pay £3 for a dress, then spend the next week online lamenting sweatshops. It's remarkable cognitive dissonance, I'll give them that, like weeping at a funeral for a prostitute you killed. Dreadful business.
Fred, millions of people rely on these brands because they can't afford anything else.
Yes, I've heard that excuse before, Bob. Father always said, if one can't afford quality, one can't afford quantity either. He applied that logic to staff and marriages too. But, actually, if people bought fewer things, they'd have more space for reflection and fine taxidermy. Penelope said, Fred, not everyone can buy Savile Row. I said, why do we let them live then? Oh, I got in trouble for that, let me tell you, Bob.
Fred, environmentalists say this constant churn of cheap clothing is destroying the planet.
Quite so, and it shows. I once saw a landfill site on the news. I thought it was Glastonbury. Apparently, millions of dresses are discarded every week, like couture compost. Look at this I found. Look at this. I found this in my gardener's quarters. It cost £3, and I swear to you, the bloody thing's flammable. I tried it on for a moment and immediately felt common. Ghastly business, Bob. It's extraordinary how quickly poverty absorbs into the skin.
Well, the industry argues that it's giving people access to fashion and self-expression.
Oh, please. It's not self-expression when you literally look like everybody else in your textbook.
Nice hunting attire, by the way, Fred. You look terrible.
Oh, Bob, I know you're baiting me. Look, when we want to express ourselves, we commission portraits.
Fred Shampain there, reminding us that morality, like good tailoring, is still made to measure. This is Vital News Now. I'm Bob Volcano. The nation is threadbare. Fred's dry clean only. Good night.